Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. BLOXBURG today, finally after however many years of having the same UI, changed it to a new, more modern sort of UI system. Today I'm going over that, my opinions, as well as the mixed reactions of the BLOXBURG community as a whole. With all that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you'll notice is BLOXBURG did change the main menu. It did used to look like this, but now it looks like this. You've got the play button, neighborhoods button, what's new / update logs, and store, I think. Oh no, I'm doing voiceover right now. But this is what it looks like. It's all pretty much the same. The neighborhood menu's the same. Store's a little bit different, I think. Change logs are a bit different as well. And then picking your plot and where it is the same. So as you can tell, it's pretty much all different. You can see font same. It's more transparent, which I like. Start with the moods. Moods now it looks like this with the little emojis off to the side. I just now noticed this. You can hover over and it tells you what you need to do to bring it back up. That's fun. I also like how you can just keep it up on the screen. I almost said scream.
Scream.
Whenever, so you don't have to keep going back and forth checking your moods. Let's close this for now. You've got the time of day up here. It's the same because I'm in my neighborhood. Daily objectives. I'll talk about this later. Glossy had a good point with this one. But we've also got inventory down here. You can pick this up, put it away. And then you have build mode, which still looks the same. The store, which looks the same. And then we'll get to this in about 2 seconds. We've also got money and BLOXBURG. Now, let's get to the biggest change. So, the phone. As you can tell, it definitely does, look like a phone. Some people have, issues with that. As you can see, there is my plot, where you can see how much it costs, how much the bills are, which, as you can see, bills are paid, and you just saw I had bills. Go to plot value, name it my plots, which is this is if you want to change your plot. Pre-builds, which apparently there's, Dainty Dwelling by Floral, 52 grand. And then permissions, same as before, except I don't have anyone in my neighborhood to show it off. I'm not sure if there's a way to get out of it. Oh well. Neighborhoods, same thing. Objectives, same menu. Backpack, I've heard people have some issues with this, I think. I don't know. But as you can tell, you have all this. Works the same. You have your favorites, which I don't have any favorited. You've got emotes. And then everything else, search. Let's go on to the next one. Avatar, I like this change a lot. You can change your avatar without having to access a wardrobe. Why am I still sneaking? And what's the lights doing? The jobs menu got overhauled. It's now has little cute icons. If you click on them, it shows your sort of progression. So, and then the more green it is, the higher level you are, whereas more red, the lower level. Press this button to go, except I don't want to, so. Oh yeah, and up here it shows your overall job progress I noticed earlier. Where was I? Oh, that was jobs right there. Family, just shows family tree and invite to family. Party, same menu as last time. Skills, this is my first time looking at this one. Skills, you've got cooking, gardening, gaming, all of that fun stuff, and I guess it shows gold and yellow if you've got all the way up. So yeah, this looks weird. Well, weird as in I didn't realize there was this few skills. And then over here, first off, this is just a normal settings. We'll get to primary color in a moment. Updates just brings you back to the change logs. I don't remember if I recorded me going through this. I'm pretty sure I did. And then help is just the help center. So that's pretty much all there is to UI. Time for my opinions and the community opinions. So, but first off, I actually want to go to work. I'll just talk while I do that. Wait, before I start giving my opinions, I would like to also say that when you are at work, it does show your total earnings, efficiency, and also what you're doing at the top instead of daily objectives. And I did see once you get daily objectives done, oh, I like the new sound effects. When you do get daily objective done, it does show something else up there. Depending on like what your moods are, but I'll get into that in a moment. So, my opinions on this. I will say it is definitely a bit of like a learning curve. Like, I literally went down here to check what my moods are, but forgot they were over here. And it took me a minute to remember, like, wait, where do I go to teleport to jobs again? But other than that, I actually do really like this update. I like how it's all a lot more transparent. I feel like even on computer, I can see more of the screen. On mobile, because I did definitely test that earlier, it definitely does feel... Sorry, I have an alarm set. It definitely does feel... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, on mobile it definitely does feel like you can see more of the screen. But I do know there's like a little bug, at least on phone, where the build on the UI is fucked up, but I'm sure BLOXBURG can deal with that later. What else was I gonna say? I like how everything's all kind of in one place. I know it also was here, but you had to like open that up, press work, find the job, but here you just press phone, open the app, and it's like all right there, easy. I also like the phone. It's kind of more realistic, I would say, in terms of like you're more like you kind of get what I mean. It's more realistic, in my opinion. I like this. I like how you can change your avatar from wherever now. Like, it just feels more modern. But I feel like that's a thing people struggle with. Here, I think I put it best in a message I put in a private BLOXBURG short film winners Discord channel. I'll just read that off right after I get these chips. Alright, so I also put this on my community tab. I personally actually really like this UI. Definitely feels more modern and sort of like Rose Citizens. Shut up, AI. AI? Alarm. What the fuck am I doing? Definitely feels more modern and sort of like Rose Citizens, but it's easy to use. The phone makes it more real, makes it feel more realistic, and I feel like I can actually see it.
My internet! Oh my...
Really like how you can keep your moods thing up all the time, and how you can use a wardrobe directly from the phone. However, I can definitely see where people are coming from with their negative feedback. I don't like how you can't change the background of the phone, and how the custom UI colors now isn't used. And then I had also, I'll talk about that later when I get to my take on community feedback. But yeah, like you see it's giving default lock screen, you know what I mean? Like when you just get a phone and there's that default lock screen, it's giving that. I wish, like a thought I had earlier was maybe they could have an app where it's like phone settings or just settings where you can like change the background to a decal, or maybe rearrange where these apps are, because I know I'm definitely I'll probably be using avatar more than objective, so I could switch these two out, or like move jobs over to here, because I don't use like objectives. I use backpacks sometimes. I don't use family. I don't really use party. I don't really use skills much. So if I could just like rearrange these a little bit, like move jobs up to here, and then maybe, I'm not sure if I said this already, but maybe change the color of some of these apps just to add more personalization. I can also see people, I think we're talking about it being like, how do I phrase this? They were thinking more of like a menu UI for like this type of stuff. This just feels out of place compared to everything else. I can kind of see where people are coming from on that front. A lot of people are saying they just don't like it. I guess I've already moved into my community feedback. So with all that out of the way, just keep in mind, it's new, it's unfamiliar. We'll all probably get used to it. We all learned to... Think of it this way. We all learned to live with the, those terrible updates. I think it was like around this time, whenever BLOXBURG became free, I don't remember. I'm too old for this shit. No, I'm not, but we all learned to live with it. But this isn't that. This isn't that level of, I'm just gonna go out and say it now, the new UI isn't that level of stupidity. So, it's new, we'll get used to it. Don't go having BLOXBURG Revolution 2.0. All I will say is, just based on some reactions I've seen, I'm low-key kind of scared for the reaction to the new map. I'm just going to point that out there. Now, do I have any doubts that it's going to be amazing? Absolutely not. I think it's going to be wonderful. It's just if people are reacting to this with just UI... Now, granted, UI is like the things you need to play the game. Like, you need to use this now to get to teleport to your jobs, to open your house. You need to use this to get into build mode. But map is like the second most important part of a game in that aspect. Because if you don't have a map, then what the fuck are you doing? You just have a random blank base plate? You know? So, 18 grand love. So, yeah, low-key kind of scared. It's already middle of June. We're supposed to be getting map revamp this... I almost said month. But that was just me pulling stuff out of my asshole. But, so, did I just walk through that? I just walked through... I am a ghost. What is this? Anyways, sorry, I got off track really easily. With all that out of the way, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, found it helpful, and ever so slightly chaotic. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all that jazz. I now have an official not BLOXBURG, T-Plays Discord server open. Be sure to check that out. I'm planning on, like, there's like a recording ping role that you can get in there, and I'll ping you if I ever announce, like, hey, my neighborhood's open, because I need background people to record videos. I'm planning on starting a lot of those, especially in BLOXBURG vlogs. There's a lot I want to do, but not enough people to make it feel realistic, you know what I mean? So, be sure to join that, be sure to read rules, and then verify at the bottom. It's all very standard stuff. So, yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe. I already said all of that. And I will see you all hopefully in my next video, which should be soon. It's probably going to be college campus or Bloxburg vlogs. Probably college campus building. So yeah, goodbye everyone!